Midday Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. We are in the kitchen right here at Wild Thyme with Miss Allison Davis.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
How are you doing? I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm here in the kitchen cooking. I love it.
We have been talking all about Southern specialties and Southern recipes, and
it's been a great time.
Yes, Lisa's been very happy. She's going to go home, fix all these, stick to your rib good meals for your husband and boys.
Yep.
And this one I know that they will love. I have no doubt that your boys will love this dish.
I am quite certain that they will love
This is
it.
a homemade hamburger helper. Growing up, I would remember my grandmother or my mom picking up, hamburger helper.
Yep,
and
I remember it too.
It was just kind of a rite of passage, I guess, growing up,
Yeah.
But
And the
now
commercials were crazy.
Now we're a little bit more aware of what we're eating. And hamburger helper, I have to say, has some things that I personally don't like to serve my family. There's some preservatives, and we can make this very easily at home just with natural ingredients, from scratch, without having to go to the box. If you're in a hurry, I get it. If you're on a budget, this is still inexpensive to make.
Yeah, it is.
But just some of the ingredients in this, wheat flour, sugar, onion, cheddar cheese, that sounds fine, right?
Right.
But then you start getting down to garlic, color, caramel color, yeast extract, monoglycerides, non-fat milk, sodium phosphate, silicon dioxide, natural flavor. It contains wheat milk, may contain egg, soy, So there's a lot of things happening in that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. And to make it on your own, it doesn't take that much longer. So that's really what we're doing. So what you're working on here is we've got some ground beef. We're adding in some onions and some bell peppers. Now even in the grocery store, you can find these already chopped for you. Onions, celery, carrots, bell peppers. You can find a lot of those things prepped and cut for you. So if you're looking for a time saver, do that. You can find garlic already minced. So we're adding a little bit of minced garlic into that. So we're just browning off the meat and letting those vegetables kind of just sweat in there a little bit. Season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I'm going to go in with a few mixtures here. I've got some ground oregano and thyme. I've got some Cajun seasoning.
Oh, this is smelling so good.
I've got chili powder. That's going to bring us a nice little smoky, little bit of chili powder, because we're kind of making like a chili mac version.
Okay.
Paprika. That's going to give it a really nice color. And then I've got some fresh oregano here that I'm going to chop up as well.
Okay.
That we're going to go in with.
Boy, you need some muscles to stir this up, don't you?
Yeah, we're just kind of browning up that meat.
I got to get back to the gym, Lydia.
Now, one thing I did go ahead and do is I pre-cooked the pasta. So you just cook pasta according to your direction.
Right.
If you are gluten-free, you can find gluten-free versions of this and make this completely gluten-free.
I was just looking at that, and I thought all of these ingredients are gluten-free. You can get the macaroni gluten-free.
And then
you can get rice macaroni or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. And we're going to go with real cheese, but there are some options, even for our vegan, or not vegan, but for our dairy-free friends that if you wanted to add, a dairy-free cheese into here, you could do that as well.
Yes,
and
but again, we're not going to do that.
No, we're going with the real cheese.
Yes, thank you.
So I've got a little bit of our oregano going in here, right?
Love it. Oh, it smells so good.
Really does. All right, we're going to go ahead and start adding in some of our pasta and just mixing it up.
Okay. Oh, I like this pasta. It's different. What kind of pasta is this?
I don't really even know the name of this, but it's a curly Q. How about that?
Yeah, I love it.
We'll call it.
Curly Q pasta.
Then we're going to go with our little bit of cheese. Our cheese is going to start to melt in that. And one thing that we're going to add to this, I'm going to grab it out of the fridge, is some milk.
Okay,
so the milk's going to work in with the cheese and the pasta, kind of make it nice and creamy.
Oh my goodness, this
so I know you're I've got her working over here, but if we want to get a shot of this, we can start to see how all that's coming together.
See how that's all kind of blending, and
all right.
I'm trying to stir it. It's a heavy thing.
So we've got our milk here.
Oh,
just to kind of thin that out a little bit. And again, you're going to get some of the flour and starch. The pasta is going to help to thicken it.
This can feed an army. I mean, really.
So see how that's all kind of coming together there? You're letting the cheese melt, and then you can really just adjust the seasoning if you need to, a little bit more salt and pepper. But that's it. That's homemade hamburger helper. And again, how long did that take us to do?
Not long at all.
Not even 5 minutes if you've got your pasta already cooked. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. For this recipe and many other recipes, head over to our website at WTBQ.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can head over to Miss Allison's website.
I'm over here swooning over this dish.
Oh, it's so good.
You can find me at wildtimecooking.com. You can find me on Instagram at Chef Allison Davis, or you can follow Wild Time Cooking on Instagram.
Oh, it's bubbling. Okay, we'll be back right after this short break. Got to eat it. We got to try this. This is awesome.